Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
Hey, what's good, guys? It's your boy G Marcus TV, back with a brand new video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, we are here. We are doing the episode review on Insecure. This is episode number 5, and this one is called Surviving Okay. And so let's just get straight to it. Of course, you guys know how this thing goes. I do an episode recap, then I do a review, what I liked, what I did not like. So let's get straight to it. So it starts off, Molly is riding this dude's face. You just hearing a whole bunch of moaning, a whole bunch of noise. You thinking that, yo, somebody is clapping Molly's cheeks? Nope, she is riding this guy's face. I was like, damn, really good scene. Like, this is the first time I've seen this on the show. First time I've seen this in a while. So after she gets her off, gets a couple of phone calls from her father, and basically kills the whole freaking movie. So she ends up going to the hospital because her mom ended up getting a stroke. So some of her family members are there and her father is there, and they're just in the freaking waiting room. They're just really anxious. They're just like, what the hell is going on? So the doctor says that, yeah, the mom is not gonna make it. So I'm like, damn, that's a crazy way to really start it off. They take the family to see the mom, but it turns out it's not even the freaking mom. It's another patient. So you know the family's looking at them like, yo, really? Seriously? Like, the hospital basically like it up. Like, it was not the mom, and the mom was not about to freaking die. So they actually see the mom is unconscious, but it's a really sad scene. Their whole, you know, they're really like, damn, like, you know, what are we gonna do? Like, really wasn't expecting that. So Molly speaks to the doctor and is just like, yo, I want to be put on as primary. It goes to Nathan and Issa. So in this episode, she's in his bed at his house, and he comes with some tea, coffee, and he's his shirt off. It was a nice little cozy scene, but it was a little awkward scene at the same time because she's just like, okay, so what are we doing? Like, we going fast or slow? And he was just like, yo, I'll you on the second date. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the exact words, but of course, like, the second date they had sex at Coachella. Really awkward conversation because she's just like, okay, well, what they doing later on? And he's like, he has plans, and she's basically like, she has plans too, like to chill with Molly, but Molly cancels. But you can kind of see she wants to spend some time with him, and he's just like, okay, so we have to spend time together. So Issa visits Molly at the hospital, like to show some love, show some support. So they ended up switching clothes, which is funny as hell. It's a real funny scene because Molly, she had her little dress on where she was riding the dude's face, and Issa had some regular clothes on, promoting her brand, of course, and they switched clothes. Like, you know, to Molly could feel a little bit better, a little more comfortable. Issa was just like, did you in this dress? Because I know I have funny scenes. Molly has a dog, so Issa decided, okay, well, I'm gonna help you out. Go back to your place, you know, just make sure everything is good. So the dog's name is Flavor Flav. Funny name, but shout out to Flavor Flav. So Molly has lunch with father and one of the relatives and talking about the mom's estate. So they're just like, what the hell is going on? Like, why you guys are doing this already? Like, the woman's about to die. So it was like a really shocker, like, to her. So then when her job calls and was like, yo, what's going on? We have a meeting today. So she was just like, no, I have to take time off because I have personal things going on right now. So basically it's a situation where it's like, okay, is either you come in or we're gonna go to somebody else. So Molly tries to make the meeting, but is not successful with it. So she later finds out that the mom had a stroke before. So she was like really confused and lost, like she had a stroke before, because of course family, you know, they try to really cover shit up. Like when people are going through things, you know how it is. Comment down below if you can relate. But the family was trying to cover things up for Molly to make it seem like they were good when really they were not. And it later turns out that the stroke did a lot of damage, a whole lot of freaking damage to the mom. So Issa's out with your boy Nathan, walking Molly's dog, Flavor Flav, and Issa's mom called. FaceTime Issa, was like, yo, we need to spend more time together. Of course, Nathan is right there, so she has to speak to Nathan. They're talking, so she's kind of like all up in the Kool-Aid, all up in the business. You know, it was really funny because Nathan actually claimed her as the girlfriend. She was like, are you my daughter's boyfriend? And he claimed it. They got off the phone, they had a little like intimate moment out there in the streets. Next thing you know, the dog, Flavor Flav, gets lost. The dog just goes off. So they're looking and looking and looking for this damn dog. They cannot find the dog. But they finally take a break. They sit down. They start talking to each other, start chilling. and the dog freaking shows up. Like freaking probably over an hour or 2 hours later. The dog just found his way back to them. So it was a real interesting scene because Issa tells Nathan, like, yo, you're so patient with me. Like, I like how you on me. You're so patient with me, and that's why I love you. And it was a pause. It was a big pause. And I was just like, wow, it was a little cute scene. Because he's looking at her like, wow. And I'm just like, you ain't gonna say it back? I know a lot of females, they would have been so tight. They was the first one to say I love you and then they don't say it back. Comment down below, ladies, how you would feel. Like, I don't know, like, I would feel funny saying that shit. I love you thing first, yeah, it could be a killer. It can hurt you, it could build you, you never know. But so they end up kissing. They had a nice little cute scene. So Issa ends up going back to the hospital to keep Molly some company. So of course, Molly's telling her what's going on, and Molly's just blaming herself. Blaming herself for like, yo, I should have been there for my mom. I'm out here chasing these doing this, doing that, when I really could have spent more time with my mom. Put other things over her mom, and she just felt really bad about it. So of course, Issa's there comforting her like, yo, that's not what it is. These things happen. Because of course, these things happen. You can't beat yourself up about it. So it's about to come to an end. Issa comes out of the hospital room, and who does she see? She sees your boy Lawrence. So it first starts off, you see the baby mama picking up the kid, and Lawrence is basically there getting things together. Kai has a doctor's appointment. He's just regular. He looks up and he sees Issa. Both made eye contact, and Lawrence, he just like, it was a little sad, cute at the same time type of scene because they're both looking at each other. It's a big distance and there's no words. Like, it's just a little music you playing in the background, and it's just like, damn. So Issa's awkward. She just walks off, but she walks off so freaking awkward. And Lawrence is just there, just stuck, just goes his way. And that's how the show ends. Tonight was a good episode. I'm not gonna say it was a great episode, but it was definitely a good episode. I liked it. I enjoyed it. From 1 to 10, I would give this episode probably a 7.5. It was 7.5. It was nothing really special. My favorite freaking part of this episode was Molly riding the guy's mouth. Like, that it was crazy. The moaning, the movements, the noise, loved it. How dark it was, I freaking loved it. And I would say, I'm gonna keep it for real. Nathan kind of gained a little bit of respect. I know, I kind of like Nathan a little bit now. This episode made me kind of like, all right, maybe he's not so bad after all. I still don't trust it, still don't with him, but other than that, I felt like the episode, it wasn't dry, it was just regular. It was just like, okay, it was nothing like special. So guys, definitely like, comment, and subscribe and tell me what you guys think about the episode. If you saw the episode, let me know what's up. It's your boy G Marcus TV. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for showing that love. Love you guys. You guys have a good one.
Got it. That's a wrap.